Caudabe Sheath or Caudabe Paragon? What is the difference? Well, let's go ahead and find out. We're gonna put the cases side by side. I'll show you guys all the similarities, all the differences, and at the end, give you guys my thoughts of which one I like more and which one is better for you. Now, of course, all links to all of these products will be down in the description below, as well as a discount code that I do have. That'll all be there. Let's go ahead and get started. So, taking a look, this is gonna be the Paragon and the Sheath. We do have a few of the colors, which we will talk about. Now, the differences between the two, let's go ahead and start off with the price, right? So this one, the Paragon, is going to be $55, but right now it's actually Cyber Week sale, so you can get this one for $49.50. Whereas the Sheath original price is going to be $52. Right now, again, it is on sale, $46.80. So the Paragon is going to be a little bit more expensive than the Sheath. Then let's go ahead and move on to the materials. Now, the back of the Paragon, this one is going to be this polycarbonate material with no texture on it. And then the camera plateau area is going to be Caudabe Shocklight polymer material. That is like a TPU. Same thing with the sides of the Paragon. Going around the sides, this is the same Shocklight polymer. Going all the way around there, as well as on the sides, here you are getting some grip on the left and the right-hand side, whereas the rest of the top is kind of, it has a little bit of texture to it, but it's very mild. The best grip is going to be here around the sides, no grip or texture on the back. And moving along to the Sheath, the whole thing is going to be Caudabe Shocklight polymer. Your camera plateau, your back, the sides, everything all the way around. Now, going around to the inside, let's bring over, I actually have the Midnight Paragon here. It's gonna be the exact same inside, of course, as the Ember one. So taking a look at the inside, both of these cases, you are getting this very nice microfiber material here on the inside, and you're gonna get that Shocklight polymer going all the way around the inside of the case, everywhere. And of course, we have a camera control button there. Now, same exact thing when it comes to the Sheath. You are getting the Shocklight polymer and those ridges going all the way around the inside of the case here, and the same camera control button when it comes to the Sheath. Now, the outsides of them, the camera control button does look a little bit different, but they are the same exact button and they do work the same. So let's go ahead and talk about the fit of the cases, right? So we talked about the material, you guys know what that is. Let's look at the fit. So I'll set this one off to the side for right now, and let's see the fit on the Paragon. Super, super tight, absolutely no give anywhere. The buttons have a little bit, as does the camera control button. Bottom, top are pretty stiff. Everything is very good when it comes to this case with the fit. Looking at those corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is going to be the corners and the fit when it comes to the Caudabe Paragon. And now taking a look at the Sheath, we do have it on here. The sides are going to be very good fitting as well. They do have a tiny, tiny bit more give here. Your buttons, camera control, bottom, top are all good. Really no complaints when it comes to the sides. The fit on either of these cases is going to be extremely good. Now looking at those corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of them are going to click on there about the same. This one might have a little bit better of a click because it is a polycarbonate back, as well as the corners up here at the top have a little bit of polycarbonate peeking through. So it may have a better click when it comes to that on this Paragon, but the fit on them is just about the same. I would say the Paragon is a tiny bit tighter around the sides than the Sheath, but really no complaints with either of these cases when it comes to the fit. Now, let's go ahead and move on to that screen and camera protection, right? Give this a little bit of wipe down. Now we'll start off with the Sheath. I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector on here, and here is where there's a little bit of a difference. The Sheath barely has any screen lip here. It has a little bit. Now don't forget that screen protector does add a little bit of thickness there, but it is going to give you a little bit of a screen lip. Can you set this down? On flat surfaces, yes, but I would be careful on anything else. And then while we're here looking at that camera plateau, you are pretty protected there, so you shouldn't have any issues when it comes to setting this down on just about any surface. Now, taking a look at that screen and camera protection on the Paragon, same exact screen protector, nothing changed except the case on the phone, and you're getting a little bit better of a screen lip here. Let me flip it this way. You guys will be able to see that as well. So on the top and the bottom, they are a little bit raised, whereas the sides are lowered down to the screen for easy swiping left, right, up, down, all that, as well as both of these cases are going to have these little ridges right here and right there for swiping up and down. So that's exactly the same. But as you guys saw, the sides are lower on the Paragon, whereas the top and the bottom around the corners and just the top and bottom of the phone are raised up. So you definitely get more screen protection when it comes to the Paragon as opposed to with the Sheath. And then just taking a look at that camera plateau, it's about the same when it comes to both of those cases. So you should be fine to set this on whatever surface. Now, these are going to be polycarbonate, so they will scratch eventually. They may. They're scratch resistant, so you know, eventually, depending on what surface you set this down on, they may scratch. Whereas on the sheath, it may end up showing some scratches, like if they're kind of a little bit deeper, but because of this, first of all, like a TPU style material, that Shocklight polymer, it's going to be a little bit better at holding up some of those scratches. So that is definitely something to note when it comes to both of these cases. Now, while we're on the topic of screen and camera protection, all of your screen protectors, no matter whether they're 3D or 2.5D or how far off to the edge they go, they will all work with both of these cases with no problem. I am using a full coverage tempered glass, like I said. This is a 3D edge, so it goes all the way to the edges of the phone, and the cases work just fine. As you see, no peeling, nothing like that. And I did do reviews on both of these cases, by the way. I'll leave those at the end of this video. I have a full review for the Paragon and a full review for the Sheath on the channel. So definitely make sure you check those out for all the detailed descriptions and everything like that, of everything about the case that you want to know. But let's go ahead and actually weigh some of these real quick. Let's get some dimensions. So I'll bring over the blue, and like I said, I do have other colors I will show you. So I'll, for now, just bring over the Midnight Paragon and the Celestial Blue Sheath. I'll just leave this case on here for right now. But let's go ahead and weigh these. So we'll start off, we are in grams here, and there we go. So starting off with the Caudabe Sheath, we're looking at 54 grams. And then when it comes to the Paragon, we are looking at 50 grams. So the Sheath is going to be 4 grams heavier than the Paragon. Definitely something to keep in mind there. And now bringing over our caliper from front to back on the Paragon, 12.7. And then inside to outside, we are looking at 2.9. And then bringing over the Sheath from front to back, we are looking at 12.5. And then inside to outside here, we are looking at 3 millimeters. So when it comes to the measurements, the Sheath is going to be a little bit narrower when it goes to front to back. In those terms, the Paragon will be a little bit wider when it goes from front to back, but that's also because of the way that the screen lip is designed. Same thing when it comes to the bottom. But going from inside to outside, the Paragon is a little bit thinner. Now, they're both going to offer you 4.6 meters or 15 feet of drop protection, according to Caudabe's website, as does the Synthesis. So all three of those cases across the board offer the same level of drop protection. But when it comes to the rigidity and kind of where it comes to these sides of the case, this one is going to be a lot more flush when it comes to the sides, whereas just like here, I'll show you here with this one. So the Paragon, as I said, is going to be a lot more flush when it comes to the sides here with the sides of the phone, whereas the Sheath is going to cover the sides a little tiny bit more. But don't forget, when it does come to that screen lip, the Paragon does win in that situation because of the way that it's kind of bowed right there, so your top and your bottom are protected. So when it comes to the screen protection, definitely the Paragon, but all around protection, the Sheath does offer a tiny, tiny bit more coverage when it comes to the sides of the device. But as you guys see, it's not really exposed here or anything like that. Even my screen protector is not exposed when it comes to the Paragon. So really nothing to worry about when it comes to the sides of the Paragon as opposed to the Sheath. Now, talking about these buttons, right? Now, these are going to be the exact same buttons on all of the cases between the Sheath, the Paragon. Let me bring over a different Paragon here. Between the Sheath and the Paragon and the Synthesis, they all use the same kind of buttons. Now, when you go on Caudabe's website, you can select exactly which button color you want and which case you have. So that way they send you the exact correct buttons that will fit. Are they interchangeable? That's a big question. Yes, they are. But they're slightly different in size to where the specific case's buttons fit the best with that specific case. So if you're looking to buy a Sheath, you're going to want to go, and you want those extra buttons, obviously, you're going to want to go onto their website. You're going to want to select Sheath, your phone size, so the 17 Pro Max, Pro, whatever you have, and the color, and that way they send you the exact correct buttons, so there's no rattle, there's no weird fits, none of that. So, but if you do have buttons from the Sheath and you also buy a Paragon, they will definitely still fit. I've tried it myself. They absolutely will still fit and will still work perfectly fine. And then let's just go ahead and check out that camera control button. Even though it's the same, we have to test it for science here, right? So go ahead and zoom in with this one. This is the Paragon. Really no complaints there when it comes to that. And then going on to the Sheath here, checking out that camera control button, it's going to be the exact same button. So you're going to get a very, very good camera control button when it comes to these. No matter which case you get, you do not have to worry about that. Camera control button is going to work fantastically on every single one of them. Literally a perfect button. Now we got to talk about that MagSafe strength, right? Because if a case doesn't have MagSafe, you guys know the deal. If a case doesn't have MagSafe, we can't even talk about it. I don't like cases with no MagSafe. But, of course, both the Sheath and Paragon are going to have MagSafe. Let's find out which one has the strongest MagSafe for those of you that care about it that much. Now, for me, I'll be honest, I used to be wanting like the craziest, strongest MagSafe. I wanted to attach, and you gotta just like rip it off for it to come off. Now, I'm honestly at the point where as long as it works with my car mount, my nightstand charger, all my accessories, I'm cool. Even if it doesn't have the strongest MagSafe, as long as it's good enough, that's good enough for me, and I'm happy. I'm not going to discount a case because the MagSafe is not as strong as certain other cases, but we definitely have to have some MagSafe magnets built in. Let's check that MagSafe out. So we will start off with the Sheath. Why not? It's already on the iPhone. And let's just bring over our 623 here. Go ahead and attach that. And you can give it a little bit of a shake, right? As you guys saw in my review about the Sheath, if you did watch that, the MagSafe is good enough for all of your devices, all of your car mounts and all that. Is it as the strongest MagSafe in the world? It's not going to give you like Phone Rebel level MagSafe, MagBack level MagSafe, but it is plenty good enough. Even if you're driving around, the phone's shaking a little bit, you're going to be just fine for the most part. So that's going to be the Sheath. Let's go ahead and actually show you guys how it is to take this thing off real quick. We'll go ahead and grab the phone. Very nice, very easy. Put the phone in here with the Paragon, or why don't we switch it up? Let's go to the black Paragon. I'm already getting ahead of myself here with all the colors. Let's switch it up. We'll go black. These things fit really tight, so you got to kind of really give that a little bit of a push in there. So that is one thing. Like I said, both of them will fit real tight. Anyways, taking a look at the MagSafe on the Midnight Paragon, it's going to be the same between all the colors. That doesn't matter. But taking a look at that MagSafe, you're definitely going to get some stronger MagSafe, noticeably stronger. So if that's something that matters to you a lot, where you need the strongest MagSafe, you may want to go the Paragon route. But as you guys can see, I mean, it's still going to fall off eventually. It's not the 100% strongest MagSafe, but definitely a good bit better on the Paragon than it is on the Sheath. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the colors, right? So we do have the Paragon in front of us right now. So both of these cases are going to come in a precise cutout version and an open cutout version, meaning the camera plateau is either precise like it is here or just an open plateau. So with the Paragon, you're getting in the precise version 2 colors. You're going to get Midnight and you're going to get Ember, which is this orange one. Of course, you can always replace the buttons. There's a ton of different button options on any of these cases. But these are the 2 colors with the precise. On the open version, with the open plateau cutout, you are getting both of these colors, Midnight and Ember, as well as Moonstone. Now, when it comes to talking about the Sheath, it's also going to come in open and precise. With the precise cutout versions, you're going to get this Celestial Blue. It's also going to come in this gray color here. In black, I love this combo, by the way. My favorite is the Celestial Blue, but the black is a close second. That black with the orange looks really, really good. So also black. So you do get a few different color options. Now, with the Sheath open version, you're only going to get a black and a gray color. There's no eucalyptus and no Celestial Blue at the time of recording this video. So here are the colors that I have for all these cases: blue, gray, black, Ember, and Midnight. Well, Celestial Blue and Midnight right there. So like I said, this will come with one more color. This will come with one more color. But these are going to be the lineup of the Caudabe, Sheath, and Paragon. So recapping the differences, right? The screen protection is going to be better on the Paragon as opposed to the Sheath. But the Sheath is going to go a little bit higher on the side. It's a little bit of a thicker case. Feels a little bit more bulky than the Paragon does, right? The colors are a little bit different, but that's personal preference. You guys know and saw the colors there. The price, the Caudabe Sheath is going to be a little bit cheaper than the Paragon. The MagSafe is going to be a little bit stronger on the Paragon than it is on the Sheath. The buttons are going to be the same. The camera control buttons are going to be the same. But other than that, that is those 2 cases. I hope this answers a lot of your guys' questions. I've been seeing it a ton in my comments where, hey, what's the difference between the Paragon and the Sheath? Which one should I get? What's this one better for? What's that one better for? I hope I answered all your questions. If you guys have any other questions, definitely leave them in the comments below and let me know what you think about the Sheath versus the Paragon down in the comments. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, because for me, in my opinion, and if you guys saw that top 10 case video, you'll see I am going with the Paragon this year. Still, Sheath is absolutely in the rotation. It's not going anywhere. But if I'm choosing one out of the 2, I gotta go Paragon this year. I've been loving the Caudabe Paragon. It feels great. Everything about it is so good. But still, the last few days I've been using the blue sheath specifically and have been loving this case as well. So you really cannot go wrong. I know it's like a little bit anticlimactic ending. You really cannot go wrong between the Paragon or the sheath. No matter which one you get, they're both fantastic cases. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a really long way for me and allows me to make these kinds of videos for you. But if you guys want to see my full review of the Caudabe Paragon, I'll leave that video right here. But if you want to see the full review of the Caudabe sheath, that video is going to be right here.